Hey,
Hello. How are you
how are
today?
you? Good. What did you do today?
Just drive with Uber.
What time are you now? You
7:30 p.m.
okay. What time of the day is best time for you? Business.
As usual, it's a morning. Best time, I think it's 5 a.m. till 9.
5 a.m. Okay. Uh, how do you feel about the job? Do you feel like what are the things you like about it, and what are the struggles you have?
Yeah, not the struggles. I I like this job. Not my dream job, of course. But like survival job, it's the better
Okay.
than construction or warehouse.
Okay. Yeah. That can be dangerous, maybe. Yeah,
Yeah,
on health. So, um,
I
I
make
saw. I
my
saw.
own schedule.
Self-employed, yeah,
So,
it's there's a lot of power to that. Do
uh,
you is there how about with the people in the car? Do you find it's easy to communicate, or do you have some people that were trouble, or usually people very polite?
uh, as usual, passengers just watched his smartphone.
Phone? Okay. So
But
it's easy.
sometimes
It's easy.
we talk like,
Okay.
I mean, not small talks,
Okay.
something more.
Do they give a tip in Canada? I don't know how it works. Do people usually give a tip to taxi driver or Uber driver?
Uh, yeah,
No.
not always,
U.S. yes,
but
but Canada no.
sometimes, yeah.
Okay, maybe
Passengers
not Canadian French.
could leave tips in application.
Okay, nice. Um, I saw a news today which leads me to believe that the Ukraine thing will not end. I don't know. You saw the Putin just increased defense spending by 25%, which is 40% of Russia's entire government spending. This is not going to end.
Too much.
Um, it's like the Cold War. It's more than education, healthcare of Russia. It's become like a military really focus that even if Kamala Harris wins and they continue to give money to Ukraine, it doesn't seem hopeful
Oh,
at this point. There's so much money, so much money. It's like
it's a lot.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I did. We did last time in class. We did the topic about space. We do the spacewalk. Did we do that? What did we
Last
do last time?
time,
We did. We
let
did the
I check.
spending, and we did the how to beat lifestyle inflation.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Um, okay, let me share with you. We can do this one here. Are you? Okay, there we go. Can you see?
Yeah.
Okay, we can do this one because you have kids. It's a little bit higher level, but because you've been in Canada now a while, quite some time, I think it's good we do level 7 or higher to challenge you.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, what is the title?
Share the link, please.
Oh, I'll share.
I open it
Sure.
on my laptop.
There we go. I sent you.
Awesome. Yeah. Genus biggest
Jeans.
genus. Awesome. Genus biggest case of PK18 in children.
Mhm. So
Oh.
first word, picky.
Picky. Difficult to please and only liking a small number of things. My son is a very picky eater and would have children nuggets for every meal if I let him.
Yeah. Only likes chicken nuggets. Can you make sentence with picky?
Then I was a child. I also was picky in food. Exactly, I don't like the chicken skin.
Okay. Yeah. Some people like that.
Yeah. Okay.
Next one.
Plain. Basic or simple. I used to think Colombian food was spicy, but it's actually very plain. Mhm. Plain.
Because then in plain, like no taste.
Oh. Okay. Like not spicy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like we had pasta yesterday, but we didn't have salt, no pepper. It was like very plain. No taste.
Okay. Gene. A section of DNA that controls particular characteristics or quality in living things. Mhm. The gene for blue eyes first appeared between 6,000 and 10,000 years ago. Mhm. Okay.
Sentence with gene.
Gene. Mhm. The scientists almost decode the DNA and find all genes.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
And next one, identical twins.
Identical twin. Either of two children born to the same mother at the same time who developed from the same egg. Typically looking exactly alike. Although they are identical twins, they have very different personalities. Oh.
You don't need to make a sentence, but you know what is the meaning. Just twins.
Yeah.
Next one.
Variation. Change or difference in amount, condition, etc. Different or unique version of something. There are many regional variations in Japanese pronunciation. Mhm. Okay.
Make a sentence with variation. This is a good one.
Variation. Okay. Mm. Canada is also has so many variation of accent and different pronunciation.
Oh, okay. Mhm. And
Uh-huh.
influence.
Influence to have an effect on the character development, etc., of someone or something. Mhm. The book explores how the Cold War was influenced present-day America.
Hmm.
Mhm. Influenced. Uh, influence like impact.
Same, yeah. Have an impact on it. Mhm. Cool. Let's take a look. Let's go down here. So, genes' biggest cause of picky eating in children.
Genes biggest cause of picky eating in children. Being a picky eater can mean a number of different things. It may describe someone who doesn't like to try new foods, or someone who prefers plain meals. It can also refer to someone who eats quite a narrow range of foods. Mhm. It's quite common for children to be picky eaters. They may only like their pasta without sauce, or their bread cut in a certain shape. Parents often feel they are to blame when their children are picky eaters. But according to a new study, picky eaters eating is mostly caused by our genes. Researchers in the UK looked at data from identical and non-identical twins who had been followed from birth since 2007. Identical twins shape 100% of their genes, while non-identical twins share half on range on average. Studying these twins allowed the researchers to compare the eating habits of people who were genetically the same and those who weren't, but still grow up in the same home together. More than 4,800 twins were included in the study. Their parents completed questionnaires about how picky their children were aged 16 months. Then again at the age at 3, 5, 7, and 13. Now all parents completed the questionnaires as their children got older. But from the results, the researchers found that the eating habits of identical twins were much more similar than those of non-identical twins. They also found that genetic variation explained 60% of the differences in food thickness at 16 months and 74% between the age of 3 and 13. Meanwhile, shared environment only explained 15% to 26% of these differences. And the environmental effect was strongest when children were younger. However, the researchers.
Oh, I need to charge. Just a second. You can continue reading. I
Okay.
just need to charge.
However, the researchers added then environmental effects are still important. Parents can still influence their children's eating habits by eating together as a family and by offering a wide variety of different food. For example, discussion. What are your thoughts on the finding of this study? Do you find it surprising that picky eating is mostly genetic? Are you a picky eater? How would this change it over time? Who are the pickiest eaters you know? Are there any foods you didn't like as a kid that they now enjoy? Further discussion. When was the last time you tried a new food? What did you think of it? What are the most unusual food you've tried? Are there any foods what you'd never try? Who are the biggest foodies you know? What countries do you want to visit to their food?
Okay, sorry.
For
I'll I'll give you credit back for those 5 minutes. It took a while. Okay, let me go back to the. Okay, hopefully it doesn't happen again. Fingers crossed. So you read the article. What do you think of this study? Because you have kids. What do you think?
Yeah, I knew that genes matter, but I don't think that it has impact for picky eaters.
Yeah. It's are you surprised that picky eating is like a genetic thing?
Yeah, I was surprised because I thought that it depends from nationality or part of world the people live.
Yeah. How about next one?
Do you find it surprising that picky eating is mostly genetic? Yes, I find it surprising because they say I thought that it depends from country or region. Maybe. But I don't think that it's too close related to genetic and genes.
Okay. And how about next one here? Who are the pickiest eaters that you know?
What the pickiest eater you know? Oh, of course, it's my children. Yeah. They biggest picky eaters that I know.
Okay.
But they also like many dishes. For example, my older son Ivan really like cheese.
Okay.
It's a bit different kind of cheese. It's like brie, Roquefort, or blue. He really likes. Yeah. When we were in Paris, we bought a piece of cheese.
Taste. The cheese.
Cheese.
Yeah, it's a pretty strong taste. Cheese.
Cheese.
Next one.
Are there any foods you didn't like as a kid that you now enjoy? As I say, it's
talk.
Chicken skin is
okay.
If it's fry with yeah, and not like boil and fry with like for French fries, it's very tasty.
Don't like. Yeah. It's addicting. True. Next up. When was the last time you tried a new food, something different? Did you
when
try
was the last time you tried a new food? What did you think of it? Oh, I remember. Last time that I tried a new food, it was maybe 2 or 3 years ago in Ukraine, Dnipro. It was part of ostrich. and sausage
Oh,
from
whoa,
ostrich.
really?
Yeah.
Interesting. Did you like it? How was it?
Yes, it was tasty. It was like beef.
Oh.
Not similar like chicken. Very, very different.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah. Would you try it again?
Yes, why not? It was tasty. But in Dnieper it was ostrich farm.
Okay.
Yeah.
So probably
Yeah, I don't
more
saw
local.
here in Calgary.
No, probably not.
Maybe too cold for ostrich in Canada.
Mhm. True. Next one.
What are the most unusual food you tried? I think it was ostrich.
Ostrich.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds pretty unusual.
Yeah, really. Are there any food that you'd never try? For example, I think it could be frog. You know,
Okay.
I don't want to try it.
Yeah. I forgot this is popular in some parts of the world. Yeah.
Yeah.
Escargot, I think it's called. Yeah. Next one.
What the biggest foodies you know? It's the same. It's the biggest picky eaters and biggest foodies. It's my children.
Your children.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, as I say, one
What
really
food?
like cheese.
Okay. Yes. And next one.
What countries do you want to visit for their food? Oh, very interesting. I think it could be China and Japan also. Also Italy.
Okay.
I want to visit these countries some in the future and try to local cuisine.
Yeah, very famous for their food. The pizza is really good.
Yeah.
In Italy.
Yeah.
I really like.
Yeah. By the way, where you now? What country?
Now in New Zealand. New Zealand.
Oh, New
But
Zealand.
I leave in 3 days, and then we'll go back through US, and then onwards to Europe.
Oh.
Short time.
How do you like New Zealand? Have you been in New Zealand before?
Good. It's a little. It reminds me of Washington State, so it's a little cold and rainy. Not today, but the other days I was here. So.
Oh.
Yeah, it's similar to home.
Yeah.
Nice to see you. I'm glad things are going well with the taxi, and keep me up to date with how you plan to celebrate Christmas. And Halloween actually for your kids will be fun. That's next end of this month. So
because people already started to decorate their houses for
Halloween decorations.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, we continue next time. Enjoy the rest of your day. Evening.
It's nice to see you.
See you. Pleasure as always. Ciao.
Good one.